Hi, I'm Tara Powell with the RE/MAX NC Coastal team. So this is iron, and it comes out of our well systems. So not all wells produce iron, but a lot of them do. And so we're going to talk a little bit about what might cause that and how you can avoid it. And then if you do have a well that produces it, I'll even try to give you some tips on how to get rid of that so that it looks a little bit nicer and a little bit cleaner. So the iron in our wells has a lot to do with just the area that we live in, right? And so it comes from the geographical, just the location that we're in, the bedrock that we have produces iron or has iron in it that then is absorbed into the water. We can also have some bacterial iron in the aquifers under the ground, which can promote more iron being absorbed into the water, which can lead to staining like this when it comes through your irrigation system. So not all houses that have wells are going to have this level of staining, and it really just depends on the well itself. So one of our trusted providers, service providers, is Cyclone Well Drilling. We love these guys. David Quinn is the owner over there, and I talked to him a little bit about this issue since it's such a common issue. And what he said is that a lot of times when we see this level of staining, it's primarily because the well itself is too shallow. So he knows just through his experience that it's a lot more likely to have a high level of iron concentration if it's a shallow well. So meaning 25, 30 feet below the surface has a lot more of the iron concentrated in the water, versus if you go 80 to 120 feet here in Cedar Point anyway. I think it's different depending on the area that you're in. But if you're in Cedar Point or in this general area, 80 to 120 feet down has a lot less of the iron in it. And so yes, the well costs a little bit more money on the front end, but then you're also not having to deal with staining like this on the back end, or the ongoing issue of staining that you then have to try and treat on a regular basis. So that's just a little tidbit for you. We really highly recommend the guys at Cyclone. They do a fantastic job. And so if you're on the market for a well, or if you have a shallow well and you want to replace it with a deeper well, please give those guys a call. They will do a really good job for you. So the question is, now that we have this though, what can be done about it? And so we're going to do a little experiment today. So I did a little bit of research and found a product that I want to give a try today. This is Rust Remover Plus, and I found this online after looking at some reviews and things like that. And so what we're going to do, this is a client of mine, and so we're going to try and help her out and see if this product works and try to treat her mailbox here. This has a pretty deep level of staining, so I suspect it's going to take us a few applications in order for it to really start dissolving that rust stain. But let's take a look and kind of do this together and see how this product works. Okay, so all we need to do is spray it directly on there and wait a few minutes. We're going to see how well this works. And you can see it's just taken that off. Wow, that worked way faster than I was expecting it to work. That's amazing. Okay, so that worked way faster than I was expecting it to, and so I'm kind of excited actually. So I'm just going to spray the rest of it and we'll just watch it work. And it just is so fast. That is just amazing. So we'll let that soak a little bit, but I mean, it pretty much is coming off. So we may have to do a couple of applications, but I would definitely recommend this product. Some of it spilled earlier on the concrete, and you can see exactly where it spilled. So this works not only for vinyl, but also on concrete and brick, according to the manufacturer. So just give this a good spray, and you can just see it coming off. Wow, that's amazing. You can see I finished up spraying it. Super easy. It came so clean. And so the last step is just rinsing it off with a hose. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and yeah, we'll try to keep doing these educational things, just try and help you out as homeowners as much as possible with the problems that we have here on Eastern North Carolina.